Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute since the last real video. I found out I was pregnant. I went through 9 months of pregnancy, which had some complications, and then delivery, and have taken the time to learn how to be a new mom. He's now 4 months old, and he's sitting over here beside me while we're doing the video, so we'll see how this goes. But I've just tried to soak up every minute of the pregnancy, of the delivery, of having him, and being, learning to be a mom to him, because I've never been a mom, and I'm 38 years old. Well, just turned 39. And so I took a little bit of break from YouTube, but I love YouTube and I really miss it. And I have a new bag that I got for our baby shower, and I've been wanting to do a video on it because you guys know that I love my bags, and kind of had some insight into it. And I thought, now that I've been a mom for 4 months and I've got a little bit of experience and kind of know what I like to carry and what I need, that I'd be able to film a video that might be beneficial to one of you guys. So without further ado, this is the Itzy Ritzy, I want to say it's the Boss Plus diaper bag. And then I also have the crossbody that I purchased myself when it was on sale, because I wanted them to match, and I wanted to be able to not have to carry all of this with me if I was just running in for something like a quick trip into the store. So I got this as a gift from some really close friends for a baby shower. They went in together because it is a more pricey bag. I want to say it's like $189 if it's not on sale. I do think this bag is awesome. You're able to carry everything that you absolutely need. I guess I will zoom in a little bit closer so you can see the bags close up. Okay, so the bag that I wanted to go with is cognac. I wanted something that was gender neutral so that my husband could carry it and not feel like it's too girly. I also felt like it would be a bag that we could use with my son now, and if we end up having a daughter or another child later on, we can use it with them too, and kind of get our money, the best use of our money, to be able to use it numerous times. So this is the front of the bag. It does have a pouch here. It comes with this cute little charm, and you can put your keys on it. It's actually not really as weighty as you would think that it is, with as large as it is, and so I've not actually thought of doing that until now, but I do think it'd be really cute also on the crossbody, being able to just kind of attach your keys here to the side like I have them now. Right now I just have a lanyard for my Lily Jade packing cases, and it's kind of dirty, so I may actually switch that out now that I've thought about doing that. But it does make the bag really cute and kind of dress it up a little bit. It has the Itzy Ritzy logo, which is just a little spider, and then the slash. Yes, I know. But if that's too girly for your husbands, or even you, if you're not wanting to carry that around, you can take it off and just leave it with the loop there. So I guess we'll just start with the first case here and work our way around the outside of the bag, showing you the different features of it. There's a case here. This is what I tend to use for my mom pouch, and there's also a hidden little zipper part here. There is a third zipper part here, which is the main portion of the bag, and then up at the very top of this bag there is also an additional zipper pouch, which can be used for your sunglasses. They'll fit perfectly in there, and actually has a small little it's got a soft insert so that it doesn't scratch your glasses. Then if you turn the bag around, on this side there is a bottle pocket, and they are insulated in there. Turn it on around. There's also a zipper pouch, and inside this pouch is where your changing pad comes. These are really nice changing pads. Has head and toes there that shows up, and it stashes away easily and zips up nice. Turn it on around. There's another additional bottle pocket to the side that is also insulated as well. And those are pretty large pockets. You can fit a small water bottle in there. You probably actually do like a 32-ounce water bottle. Mine, I use like a Yeti that has a handle, so mine won't go in there without spilling. I even have like a little thing of Tylenol to keep down in the side, just for easy access when we're out. And because it's kind of sticky, you can just wipe out those insulated pockets. So that's kind of how the bag is kind of set up, and we'll just dive right in. I'm going to take this off so that it's not in the way during the video, and just lay it to the side. So the first pouch here I use for the mom pouch. Just quick essentials that I want to be able to get to. So I do have a very small umbrella that I keep in here, as well as some lotion, a couple hair ties, and some hand sanitizer. In this back pouch here, I have her back pocket. I also have another pouch. This has like flavor packets for when me and my husband go out to dinner to save and drink water instead of a soda. There's also a little lanyard inside here that if you wanted to attach your keys, you could. So I don't use this. You could also do a passy here to be able to keep it in place. In this other little pouch, there's two pouches and they do appear to be the same size. I have some eye drops, I have a Tide to Go pen, and I have some dental floss. So that's everything down inside that pocket. That's everything that I have inside the main compartment too, but it is a very roomy pocket. It doesn't go all the way down here on the side. It does stop just a little short of going all the way down to the bottom of the bag. There's also another zipper pocket on the wall of this insert. And in here, I kept nippled shields for when I first came home with my son. I haven't put anything else in there, and I haven't actually needed those, to be honest. So I probably need to empty that out and use that pocket for something else. But you can see pretty quick that it holds quite a bit of stuff. And I like how organized it stays. And it's just easy to get to everything when you're out and about. So I really love that pocket. We use that a lot when we go out. And the zippers are very smooth. I just have this pocket pretty full, as you can see. So the second pocket up here that's kind of hidden, I keep usually my son's like little toys in here, and I also have a book that he's really enjoying. This is his favorite book, Amazing Airplanes. So I keep that inside this pocket. It goes all the way down to the bottom of the bag, this pocket here. So it's a really good size pocket. So I put a toy in there. Sometimes I'll even put a pack of wet ones in there just for easy access. So on this bag, I also purchased, this doesn't come with the bag, it's separate. I did a passy holder. And the bottle pockets, they're very, very roomy. And like I said, they're insulated. There's also these D-rings that are here on the side of the bag, and it comes with these little straps. These are stroller straps. I just tend to keep mine down beside the bag because they don't bother me, but you can loop those around and connect them if you don't want them hanging. But it will look exactly like this on the stroller. There's one on each side, so you just wrap them around the stroller itself, and it'll hang just like that from your stroller. Haven't had any problems with our specific stroller with the weight of this bag. It's been perfectly fine. No issues with flipping over the stroller. And then the top pouch, like I said, you can put sunglasses in here, whatever you need. What I tended to put in here, well, a lipstick, but I tended to have the newbie breast pads, like for if you have any kind of leaking when you're breastfeeding. I haven't had any issues with this, but I wear a different type of nursing bra that has reusable ones that you just wash in the washing machine, but I have these for backup, so I just kind of keep them tucked in there. And that's everything on the outside portion of the bag. Now for the main part of the diaper bag. This part does zip all the way down. If you can see, it comes all the way to the bottom of the bag, which I really like. So once you are using the bag, it lays open just like this. I hope you guys can see well. I like the fact that it's able to lay open. It will stand by itself. I will show you the bottom of the bag in a minute. I forgot to do that. But it lays perfectly flat on the floor or wherever you have it that you're changing the baby, so that you're able to unzip this and get to everything without the diaper bag flipping over. The other diaper bags that I've had in the past, which I packed with diaper bags before I ever had a baby because I loved all of the organization and the compartments inside of them. So like I had another couple different brands of diaper bags that I wanted to try to use with him, but this is the only one that I have that will stand like this. And when you're changing him by yourself, I just love the fact that it stands up because I'm able to get to all of these internal parts and reach everything that I need with one hand without having to hold the diaper bag, get my item out, and try to keep him still or from rolling off of whatever surface I have him on trying to change him. So we'll start with the internal parts and then we'll go to the external, the side portion of the bag in just a moment. This top right upper portion of the bag, there is a little bitty, I love that they've added this up here. It's such a good use of space. If you can see this, there is a little elastic pouch pocket that's here. I keep a teether for him in there, and I also keep this little pouch. It did not come with the bag. I purchased this separate, but it does match the inside sunshine part of his bag. And inside this, I just keep a pair of nail clippers. Their nails grow so fast. Being a first-time mom, I didn't realize how fast they grow, and it's inevitable that he ends up trying to scratch himself, or I find a long nail while we're out and about. So I've started to keep those in here, and I just love that it just fits up there perfectly, and it's totally out of the way. It's not in the way at all. You're not having to dig for it. Know exactly where it's at. So on this other side pocket of the bag, I keep a couple bottles of the nursery water. It is a large pouch that's mesh, and so you could fit, you know, one large bottle of water, but we tend to do the nursery waters just so it's not open so long. In this one section here, this does unsnap. If you need it, you can take this totally off. It unsnaps on both sides, so if you didn't want this at all, you could take it off. I tend to just leave it on here so that it doesn't go missing. It helps me hold the things that I put into the bottom, so you can like pack clothes there, and no matter if it's kind of bulging, it will stay in place and not fall out of the bag as you're using it. Okay, the only thing that I have in there is one of the formula dispensers. So it's got 2 scoops per side, and you're able to just turn this and dispense the amount of formula that you need from this specific individual portion. Really like that. I thought this was really cool. Being a new mom, I didn't know that those existed. So we have those in. Again, it's used for emergencies only because he's breastfed. Over here on this side of the bag, I keep a couple extra changes of clothes, just something simple like a onesie, and then I have an extra bib that I carry there. And then in the back 2 pockets, they're the exact same size. I have 5 in each pocket, 5 size 2 diapers of the Honest brand, which I think these actually run a little bit smaller than other diapers brands that I've noticed. But I have 5 in each pack because this diaper bag is, she's a hoss. So when we use this, it's for like all day trips. My husband's a pastor, and so when we leave for church on Sunday, we're typically gone all Sunday until we come back later that evening. Sorry for my dog, the mailman's running right now. So I want to make sure that we have enough diapers, enough wipes and cream, and so we just really use this mostly for diapers and backup clothes. But you're able to, you can see, they're huge. You could fit a ton of stuff in here, whatever it is that you feel like you need. If you have a breast pump, I do have the Free Me 2 breast pump. It's like a portable breast pump. It will fit in here because it's a small handheld device. And I'm sure that the other ones that are like the Willow brand and all, I'm sure they would fit in here too, no problem. Also in this, there's a back compartment as well. Back here behind these 2 pockets, one elastic pocket back here. And in that one, what I tend to put is a whole pack of wipes. I just put the whole entire new pack of wipes will fit in there, no problem. And the diaper bag will close very easily. And I also have 2 different kinds of cream for his bottom. Alright, so there's all of that. You can see that this is the part where the sunglasses would typically go. So because I have items in there, it does hang down. If you don't have anything in there, it doesn't hang down, but that doesn't really bother me. I don't really access this back pocket, but there is a back pocket here. It would be a good place to keep like wet clothes and stuff. I tend to use the disposable bags from Arm & Hammer that are scented, and so it's separate anyway, so I'll just kind of throw them in the diaper bag until we get home. But I do have some nipple butter that's in here. I really just think that this bag was very thoughtfully designed. The fact that you can access every single compartment, you're not having to move items around to be able to get to any portion of the bag, to me was really a big deal. I don't like a lot of clutter. I don't like things laying on top of each other. I want to be able to get what I need and move on with what I'm doing. And so I just, bless you. So I just really like the way that they thought out this bag. Now on the front portion of this bag, I don't know if you can see that in the video or not. Let me try to turn it around so you can see it. There you go. There are 2 pockets on the front portion, which again is so thoughtfully designed. I love that instead of having to pack things on top of each other, you can put them here, so when you open this up, you can still access them easily and not be rummaging through and digging and having things like stacked on top of each other. So in the bottom zipper pouch, I keep extra socks for him because they always go missing if he has any on, or if they get dirty during a diaper change. So the bottom one is always for his socks, and then this upper one, I do keep a pack of wet ones to be able to use after a diaper change if there's not an immediate source of water around for whatever reason. So I like keeping those in there too. And so, I mean, you really have absolutely everything. They named it well, being the Boss XL, because she is big. She is more of a weighty bag, just because of how much stuff you are able to pack in her. But even empty, the faux leather is a little bit weighty just because of all the different compartments and things that you have in here. But I love her. My husband really likes her. Looks really good, I think, and classy. I love the gold hardware on it, and just, I think it looks good on the diaper bag. It looks good with him carrying it. I'll include a picture of him, if he'll let me, carrying the bag with our son, and it looks really good on either one of us. So I do think that it's a very good gender neutral color if you're trying to find something that your husband's not going to have an issue with carrying. And it just looks really classy, timeless, and I like the fact that you can wipe it down real easy. It's not like a fabric that's going to hold any kind of wetness. You know, it's just easy. Even if the baby spits up on it or whatnot, you can wipe it off pretty easy. On the bottom of the bag, that's what I was going to show you. This part, the Itzy Ritzy, it's a rubber thick bottom, and I'm telling you, she's sitting. She's not going to go anywhere. I've never ever had this diaper bag tip over in 4 months of use, and I just really like it. The back shoulder pads, I didn't show you guys that. They are very substantial, thick shoulder pads. They're very comfortable on your shoulders. And just the attention to detail, the gold hardware all over the bag, I think is so pretty. So the caveat to this is, when I first came home from the hospital, I had a C-section, and it was an unplanned C-section. That made it really difficult for me to carry this bag for the first couple weeks. Of course, you're at a weight restriction anyway, but even after that weight restriction lifted, I noticed, you know, your core is just a lot weaker. So I could carry this bag out to the car holding it from the handle, but as far as putting it on my shoulders, it wasn't really something that I felt comfortable doing with at first. So I was really glad that I bought this little pouch here. Some moms tend to use this pouch for their entire mom pouch. So they put all of their wallets and everything that they're going to use, their keys and everything inside here, and they only take this diaper bag. But because I had a C-section, that wasn't really an option for me at first. Because again, I mean, this is a good 12 pounds probably by the time you have it packed, 10 at least. She's pretty heavy. So I'm glad I went ahead and ordered the crossbody to go with it because they do match. And I just think this bag is really cute. You can wear it as a crossbody, or what I did at first when my husband was going with us everywhere, I took these straps off. I would throw this in to the upper portion of the half side of the bag because it is large enough for this to go in there. So when he was carrying the bag around, I would do that. But if I was going somewhere by myself with our son, I would just take this with me. And so I would put my keys, attach them to the side, and it's got really pretty, the same gold hardware, Itzy ritzy. It's got the whole gold hardware all over the bag. There is a wristlet if you want to carry it as a wristlet, but it's the same gold hardware on the straps as well. They are adjustable, so you can wear it sling body style, which is what I tend to do, or it can be a full crossbody. There's one zipper part to the top and then one also in the back. Let's do this zippered part first. The thing that I have in there right now is, let me make sure. Yeah, the only thing I have in there right now is some wet ones. I like to be able to have these handy in the event that I've run into the store just for a quick grocery run and I didn't want to carry the diaper bag in. And so I like to be able to clean off the grocery cart if for some reason there's not any of the wipes there to do that with. So that's the only thing I have in that section. In the main body section of this, it does open up fairly wide so you can fit quite a bit in there. I have a full hand of hand sanitizer. This tends to be cheaper than the wet ones, and so I usually carry that with me. I also have a lipstick, a chapstick, and a different kind of chapstick, Carmex, that I carry. And then in the only other thing I have in the main body portion of the bag is my wallet. This is a carry kit, little small wallet. This holds, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 9 cards in here, like insurance cards, debit card, and then I also have the, I think it's Tycon cards, which is like a RFID protector for your credit cards and debit cards. And it's got this little snap, so I like that they stay in place. The front, I have my license and concealed to carry in there as well. And then there's also an additional zipper pouch that you can stash a little bit of cash and a quarter, as you can see, falling out. I try to keep at least 1 quarter in there so that it's not weighting down this bag, and so that I have a quarter at Aldi's. If you guys have one in your area, then you know you have to have a quarter for the buggy. On the main inside part of this bag, there is, let's see, 1, 2, 3. There is 6 card slots. So you could technically not have a wallet in this bag if you're able to put all of your card slots and your license in there. I don't do that because I have so many gift cards too that we're trying to use through. So I have our gift cards here so that I don't forget to use them. I opted to put them here so that I can see them as soon as I open the bag. And that's the only thing that's on this wall is 6 card slots. That is the inside of the bag with it totally open. And then on this back side, there is a leather, or the faux leather, Itzy ritzy stamp on the back. And then the same gold hardware with the Itzy ritzy logo of the little spider on the side wall. And in here on the side pouch, I just have another tied to go pin in case I, again, do not have my big diaper bag with me. And I also have a tape measure because I can't tell you how many times I've needed a tape measure and not had one. So this one comes with some of the bras that I ordered for nursing, and I just decided to stick that in my bag to have it. So I just love that I'm able to have like all of the essentials with me. It's just bare bones, nothing that is going to be like too extra weighty, and it's a cute little crossbody. Let's see, there we go. I just like that it stays out of the way. If I have him on my hip, then it's not in the way. It's very lightweight, and you can see that you can connect this little clip here if you'd like to have it as a little decoration on the side. So I may be switching that out to my keys now, but that is it for the Itzy ritzy Boss Plus diaper bag and crossbody sling. I'll have to look and see what the exact name of that is. But if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I hope that this review was helpful. I really do love this diaper bag. If you are an overpacker, this diaper bag is definitely the one that you should go for. I think that's going to help keep you the most organized when you're out and about with your little one. And I think that it's super functional and very well thought out. But leave me some comments down below. Let me know, do you like the cognac color? Is this a bag that you would go for? Is it too much? This is definitely an awesome bag, especially for all day outings, just because you can pack so much in here. Until the next time, please remember that everybody is somebody. I'm so glad that you're here, and I hope you have a great day.